Hey folks, this is Doug Bridey. Listen, all the controversy in the news, on social media and everything else about the Pledge of Allegiance, about the national anthem and what patriotism is and everything else. Man, it's really bothered me to my core. I love this country. I love who we are as a nation. Do we have problems? Absolutely we have problems. But they're not going to get fixed on social media. They're not going to be fixed by attacking one another. I see the biggest problem that I see in our nation is the divisiveness. We have lost the ability to communicate back and forth with one another without personal attacks. I've been thinking a lot about doing this, and I just want to let you know I love our country. I would fight for our country and stand up to defend her every day of the week, if needed and if called upon to do so. I hope and I pray that you would as well. And I hope and pray that we don't get to the point of another 9/11 attack that would cause our country to come together again like we did in those days after 9/11. But I want to see our country come back together. I was thinking about the old Red Skeleton Pledge of Allegiance that he learned whenever he was just a boy, and I was thinking through that, and I want to share that a little bit with you because I think it's a good reminder to all of us. I don't have Red's words exact. This is going from my memory and kind of just from my heart of what this flag and what our country represents. The first thing I want to share is it's me, myself, pledge, give myself allegiance alongside of where we need to be. I'm going to align myself with our nation. I pledge allegiance to the flag. This flag is woven of woven cloth, and this is more decorative we have at our church. But I pledge allegiance to the flag, not because of the cloth that it is made of, not because of the decor that it has and the fringe, but I pledge allegiance to the flag because of what it represents. It represents us as a nation. The original 13 colonies and the 50 stars that are on the flag represent us as a nation, the different states and the people coming together to form a government and to form a people. And that's what the flag represents. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. And as I said earlier, I really think the biggest thing that hurts my soul is the fact that we are no longer united as a nation. We're divided, but folks, we need to come together. I don't care if you have liberal policies or if you have conservative policies. I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, individual, constitutional conservative. I don't care where you come at, but we need to be united. We need to be able to come together and talk out and work out our differences to come and become strong as a nation that, hey, listen, in a family, if someone was to mess with my younger brother, which I like to mess with my younger brother, but if someone else was to mess with him, I was there to stand by him, and we have lost that as a nation. We need to stand together. We're United States of America. And to the republic for which it stands, the republic being our form of government. It's not perfect. We certainly have some changes that need to be made. I personally am very much in favor of term limits and getting career politicians out of the mix. But to the republic for which it stands, one nation. Now I know these words were added in later, but one nation under God. The reason those words were added is because despite if you don't believe in God or you do believe in God or you like it or you don't like it, it doesn't really matter. This nation was founded upon the principles and godly principles. I know the men that were involved were not perfect, but it was founded upon godly principles that all men are created equal and endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. One nation under God. And when we become under God and we are united, we are indivisible. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all of us. We have racial tensions, we have social tensions, we have all these things, and folks, I am white. It's very obvious. I am a male. I don't consider myself one who was grown up in privilege. I grew up in a nice home. I grew up with parents that loved me and supported me. And so, no, I don't know all of your struggles, but folks, with liberty and justice for all, and I truly do believe that. I truly believe that when we work hard and we put our effort into something, that there is reward. Is it always what we want? No, it's not always what we want. But we have the right to better ourselves. Liberty and justice for all. Take just a moment with me, will you? Let's pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm going to blog a little bit tomorrow morning on our national anthem and go through that line by line with you as well. I hope that this has been an encouragement to you. Again, I'm not trying to recreate what Red Skeleton did, but as I looked at what folks had done in the past, Red stuck out that was one of the best definitions of why we pledge allegiance to our flag. Thank you, and God bless you.